students. Today we will study the poem Harlem by Langston Hughes. We must know that Langston Hughes is a great name in the history of Harlem Renaissance in American literature. Langston Hughes has a long span of life that covers from 1901 to 1967. And now this poem Harlem has been published in the year 1951. Naturally, as the name denotes, the Harlem poem is actually the poem of a dream seen by an Afro-American person. We all know about the treatment, the attitude of the Americans, South Americans, about these Negroes, the black people. These Negroes, the black people, they were treated badly and brutally like the animals in the South America. And they were treated like slaves. Now, the North America was liberal in this sense, and the North America is fighting against the rights of these Negroes. So, the World War took place in 1914 and it continued up to 1919. After that, there is a great change in the world scenario, that these Afro-Americans, they started moving from South America to North America, and they gathered at one place near New York. That place is known as Harlem, and that place is covered by these people. Actually, this is a small area of 900 square meters, and they are established there. Now this is a kind of new change, that they have started seeing dreams, they have started fulfilling their desires, and they have accepted America as their country, and they have developed a kind of new confidence in them. They have changed their lifestyle, their fashion, their clothing, their art, literature, culture, everything. And now it is the period of Renaissance, and it is a kind of the time of creativity, we can say productivity. So the literature of this time is remarkable because of its touchy literature. Touchy in the sense that when we talk about the condition of Negroes, how they were treated there, this is very troublesome, this is very sad, and the agony of those people who were treated like this, now this is intolerable. So the literature showing the condition of these Negroes, their mental, their physical conditions, is actually a kind of torture. So talking about those tortures, describing those conditions is naturally very tragic and touchy. So a number of stories, poems are written in this period by these Afro-American poets and writers. Langston Hughes is one of them. Actually, he is, we can say, first and foremost poet in this reference. And this poem Harlem is very important, although it contains only 11 lines. But this short poem gives us a kind of whole scene of their lives, of their hearts, presented in the literature. We see the Afro-American who is awakened now, who is developed now, who is confident now, and who now is away from the racial prejudice. The black people, by that time, they were treated badly as slaves, as secondary people. But now they have accepted America as their country, and now they have accepted their own role, their own figure, their own race also. And means to say, if they are black, if they are inferior, if they are physically inferior, may it be, they are the people of America. So they should be like the Americans. They should participate in the American dream. What was American dream? The American dream was to become prosperous and happy. It was the American dream. So these Afro-Americans also want to become a part of this dream, and therefore they have started their own literature, culture, art, and all the things. So an Afro-American boy, a person, he sees the dream, but he fears of fulfilling it, and he has a number of doubts, a number of questions, whether his dreams will succeed or not, whether they are fulfilled or not, because he is a Negro and living in America. So for a Negro living in America, is it possible for the fulfillment of his dreams? So let us see the poem line to line. Now, what happens to a dream deferred? If a dream is denied, what happens? Denied, why? Because this is a dream of an Afro-American and a Negro. So a Negro's dream is denied, refused, delayed. What happens? If it happens, then what will do? What will he do? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? He doubts about the fulfillment of the dream, and he says, he asks a question. Will it succeed, or will it be dried up into the sun like a raisin from the grapes? You know, grapes are dried up into the sun and then they become raisin, a dry fruit. So he doubts whether his dream will succeed or it will become raisin by burning into the sun. And then he asks another question, or fester like a sore. It may be like a wound, a sore, which never cured. So will it be rotten? Will it be spoiled? Will it be disturbed? Will it be not complete? And will it be so painful like a sore which is rotten? And then run. So first it is rotten, and then will it fly out? Will it go away? Will it run away? Will it disappear? Does it stink like rotten meat? He again presents his doubts, and his doubt is, will it succeed into success, his dream, or will it stink like a rotten meat? When a meat is rotten and it gives a bad smell, so will the condition of the dream will be like that? Or crust and sugar over, or it will be rotten and there will be a kind of sugary, watery coating over it, and now this is white, this is frozen, and although it is sweet in taste, but it is the proof of the ripening, over ripening of the fruit, or you can say the exploiting of the fruit. So what will be the condition of his dream? And maybe it just sags like a heavy load. It may happen with his dream that like a heavy load of anything, will it bend down? Will it bend down? Will it go down? Will it be destroyed? Just like the heavy load bends. So what will happen with his dream? In America, to see a dream for a Negro is such a difficult thing. And in the last line he says, or does it explode? Does it explode? Will it burst out? A dream, whether it will succeed or it bursts out into pieces, it will run out, it will run away, it will disappear, it will be rotten, it will be damaged. What will happen with the dream? So for a Negro to see the dreams is also not allowed in America by them. And now he thinks that if there are some changes in their lifestyle, in their status, in their thoughts. They have changed themselves. Now the question is the same. In this condition, what will happen with their dreams? Is a Negro allowed to see the dreams? Will the dream of a Negro succeed and fulfilled? Because this is the country America, where racism is the most violent thing. And now slowly, with the passage of time, they have accepted them, and now with a great difficulty they have gained a kind of confidence about their color, about their culture. So this is the fear of a Negro, fear of an Afro-American person about seeing the dream. The dream, the American dream. The American dream is to become successful and prosperous. So they also want to become successful, prosperous and happy. So actually they wanted to become the part of this dream because they have accepted America as their country now. So still they have a kind of doubt in themselves. So this is the poem about the fear of the Negroes living in America after the Harlem Revolution. We can say it was a kind of revolution. So after the Harlem Revolution, also, if they are allowed to see the dreams or not, this is the question. This throws light on the condition of Afro-Americans in the America in 1920s to 1930s. So this is the short poem. This is the theme, the summary in short of this poem, Harlem. And now it's done. Okay, thanks.